sweet spot until we got fish out, bag it on down, cap. Got her hooked.
Hello everyone and good evening. Welcome back to my channel once again on this fine lovely evening. Today you join me at Bossington on the lovely Bristol channel. Glorious night for it. Top of the tide tonight will be 2 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to fish through the night. It's not the best tide to fish down there. I usually like to fish it on bigger tides, but we'll give it a go and hopefully we can bag a few fish. Absolutely stunning view tonight. James is down there getting ready. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit once we're all tackled up and ready to go. Cheers all. Right then everyone, unfortunately I did lose some sound, all down to my mic plug-in onto my phone. So what I've had to do, I've had to edit it and put my own words in along to the video. But hopefully it turns out alright and you all enjoy it. Right, so here all I'm going to be using is a 2-hook flapper rig. We're just going to be baiting that up with some tiny bits of squid. It's made out of 40-pound snoods, 60-pound mainline for the body, and size 1 Sakuma hooks. We're just going to hit this out about 30 to 40 yards just to see if we can get any bait fish, such as any pout, rockling, and so on, just to see if we get some fresh bait for tonight. There's always that chance of a better fish when you get some fresh bait. So yeah, as you can see, the conditions are absolutely perfect. We got a lovely beautiful sunset in the background, so let's give it a go. Right everyone, so I'm just going to show you the main rig that I'm going to be using tonight. This is a standard 5 foot to 6 foot pulley rig made out of a 100 pound Sakuma mono. And then on the end of that we got some 100 pound Sakuma biting wire trace. Very strong, very effective. You don't need to use crimps. As you can see, I've just tied it on. Very neat. You know, if you're going to get a big huss or a nice big conger reel, he ain't going to bite you off. On the end of that, I've got a 4.0 Sakuma Manta. On the top hook, I have a 4.0 Top Gun down to a splashdown. So that's what I'm going to be using tonight. So I'm just going to show you how I bait up my pulley rig with some herring and squid bait. So baits of choice tonight, we have some prawn, some herring, some squid, and also got some bluey. So yeah, I'm just going to show you how I bait it up, and then we'll get it out there. Right, so that's out there. Let's see what we can get. So we do have our first bite. We had a little rattle. Just going to wind into it and see what we got. As you can see, we got a fish on. Nothing too big. And there's our first fish, lovely little bootstrap. Not the biggest, but nevertheless, it's a fish. Let's get some fresh bait out there and see what else we can catch. Let's put the little fella back.
I don't wanna go out, I just wanna stay in with you. Everyone is so loud. I just want a little bit of peace and quiet. Keep it quiet. Give me a sense of direction.
So I'm just going to do a nice fresh prawn bait. I've put them onto the baiting skewer like that. What we're going to do is just wrap a bit of elastic around it. Push it up a bit. Let's just get our foreign manta. Bottom there like that. James has had a couple of little fish, and we've had 2 little strap bootlace congers and a little pout. What I'm going to do with this, show you now. So we're just going to elasticate it just up to about there. So then you've got a little bit showing there. And what we're going to do is just take the skewer off, and then a good little tip. So that bit on the end there is just free flowing. So you just fold that back on itself like so. It just makes it a bit more of a fatter bait. So and then you've got a nice thick, juicy prawn bait. Keep your elastic. So there we have it. There you have it. Perfect. Just send that out. Right, let's whip this fresh prawn bait out there. It's always good to bring a variety of baits, try all different, see what works. We've actually got a bite on the right hand rod, I did just have a bite on the right hand rod, so I'm going to get it in, see what we've got on there. Still going. Yeah, fish on. Bit of weight there. Hopefully it's a smelly pattern. What is it? Oh, I think we have. Double shot. Pouting and a little kangaroo. Bootstrap. And a snail. Right, let's get this unhooked. Well, that's a fresh bait for tonight. A double shot. At least we got a bit of fresh bait for tonight. That pout there is gonna hopefully pick up some up bigger. And we'll put that little bootlace back. So yeah. Just gonna chuck this little bootlace back. Get some more fresh bait out there. Right, so this here is the fresh bit of pouting I've literally just caught. I've just filleted it off. And I'm just gonna put a bit of whipping around it. There's a nice big ass hanging around somewhere, or a nice big conger. So this is the same rig, but just with a single hook, 4L Sakuma. This is a Manta Extra on this one, just a little bit more stronger.
Big stuff.
We're gonna hit this out as far as we can. Just knock that end off.
we had it. Right, let's send this one out there, and hopefully we can get a better fish. Let's go. I'm gonna get way up here, I think. Right there. Out, out. Better, Dave? Yeah. I was just putting that rod out, everyone. And then I just had a lovely bite. Absolutely lovely bite. Whoa. Another conger. Still, fish nevertheless. Here we go. Another conger. Let's put this back.
Right then everyone, that was the last fish of the session. You're going to get sessions like this where you're scratching around trying to find those decent pockets of fish, but tonight wasn't to be. Hopefully on the next session you can winkle out a few bonus fish of a bit more better size, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Stay safe and tight line. Catch you on the next video.
There we go.
Cheers everyone.